What is up, guys? It's Dr. Ray here. I'm coming at you with another video, and today we're talking about my absolute 5 favorite coins that you need to be watching in this bear market. Alright, but before we get into it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Alright, let's get into it, guys. Alright, guys, but before we hop into it, I'm just going to say one thing. We're going to talk about 5 coins today. Now, I hold much more coins than that, but listen, keep it simple. Start with a few coins and build it from there. Okay, don't do too many coins. You're gonna get overwhelmed and you're gonna mess things up. When you have too many coins in your portfolio and you're just starting out, it's impossible to keep track of them all. I recommend you have no more than 20 coins in your portfolio, and even that is a lot. For the vast majority of your holdings, you should probably have less than 10, but starting out with less than 5 is ideal. Okay, that means you need to be selective and you need to be risk off the vast majority of the time. Okay, and that brings me in to my number 1 favorite coin for the alt market, bear market, bull market, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Your number 1 coin that you need to be watching is, of course, Bitcoin. Okay, and when you have a small portfolio, especially less than 5 coins, Bitcoin should be forming the vast majority of your portfolio. That's going to give you crypto exposure, but also maintain a healthy risk profile in your portfolio. Okay. And the reason for that is simple. Alright, we're all in crypto because you think it's going to go up in value. If you think it's going to go up in value, Bitcoin is going to be the leading indicator. Especially in a bear market, you want to be heavily in Bitcoin first. Then, as the market starts to move in a positive direction, we can start to take some of our Bitcoin and allocate more and more of it to altcoins. But for now, the vast majority of your reserves should be in Bitcoin. That's going to give you exposure as the price goes up, but also maintain a healthy risk profile. Okay, as we've seen, Bitcoin was at 66K before and it's come down to 30K now. That is a massive retracement. That is a 50% plus retracement. We are in an accumulation zone. This is when you should be accumulating Bitcoin. End of story. Will we go lower? Maybe. Who knows? It doesn't matter. This is when you accumulate. Okay, if you want crypto exposure, Bitcoin is the number 1 coin for now. Number 2, Ethereum. For similar reasons. Ethereum is a low risk altcoin to play compared to the other altcoins. Okay, so if you want more exposure as compared to your Bitcoin stacks, you want some higher altcoin risk exposure. For now, Ethereum is the best play. If we were talking in the middle of the bull market, people would laugh at you. Why are you in Ethereum maxi? The gains are not as much as the alts. Well, who's laughing now? In a riskier environment, if you want altcoin exposure, Ethereum is still going to give you that exposure, but have less risk. Okay, again, compare the metrics here. Ethereum was a high of $4,800. Okay, we are currently at a 60% retracement in price. Okay, this goes back up. That is 150% if it goes back to all-time high. All right, those are impressive gains, but we're still in a risky environment. If we compare the ETH BTC ratio, we can see Ethereum is bleeding against Bitcoin. That means Ethereum is still a risky play right now. Okay, so, but if you want altcoin exposure, Ethereum is my number 2 coin because it's still going to give you that altcoin exposure. Ethereum is what I call the king of the alts. Okay, and it's also another leading indicator for alts. As Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio starts to show strength, that is when the other altcoins are going to show strength as well. Okay, so Ethereum is a number 2, mainly also because Ethereum is just proven itself. It is the main altcoin. It is the main layer 1. Everything is run on Ethereum. Everyone is trying to clone or be like Ethereum. Okay, now for my next 3 coins, they are in no particular order. Okay, I think all 3 of these are good choices. All right, number 1 is Cardano. Now, some people would laugh at that. Here's the deal, guys. I don't care what other people's opinion is, and quite frankly, people who just got into this cycle and are newbies, they just got into this cycle in 2020, 2021, 2022, they're noobs. I don't care what they have to say. Their opinion means nothing. Okay, they're irrelevant. The reality is, people who have been around in this space for a long time will pick altcoins in a bear market that have shown resilience. Okay, resilience. Cardano has been around since the previous cycle. Okay, it survived 2018, it survived 2019, it survived early 2020, and it went to the moon in 2021. Okay, because it shows resilience. All right, there are still things happening with that chain. It's taking a long time. Okay, but It's a lower risk play compared to some of the newer alts, the newer layer ones, which we don't know much about them. We haven't seen their track record yet. We don't know what their status is. We don't know if they're going to be around in the next bear market. Okay, I'm talking coins like Avalanche. I'm talking coins like Solana, right? They'll be around for sure, but will they beat all-time high? I don't know. I think there's a good chance that Cardano can beat its all-time high though. I don't know if there's a chance that Avalanche will or Solana will. I still like those coins. I still have exposure to them. I still will have exposure to them, but they're definitely not in my top 5. Okay, and that's just the reality. And for similar reasons, that brings me in to my next coin. Again, not in any particular order compared to Cardano, but that's Polkadot. Similar reasons. Gavin Wood, the founder previously was at the Ethereum Foundation. Similar reasons as Cardano. This is a fledgling ecosystem. There are things happening here, and Polkadot has proven itself. It's shown resilience. It's been here in the past. It's still here now, and there are strong reasons for this coin to still be around. Okay, it's seen massive retracement. It's not a coin that I would gain big exposure to currently because, like I said, we're still in a risk-off environment. But Polkadot is certainly starting to enter a quote-unquote accumulation range, right? I still think that if Bitcoin goes down, Polkadot is going to go down a lot harder, but Polkadot has a lot of upside potential, and it's definitely in my top 5. My number 5 pick is definitely a riskier play, but it's a coin that I followed for a long time, and that's Chainlink. Now, the issue with Chainlink is an issue that many altcoins have, and that is very poor tokenomics, and that is why it's important to understand these projects and understand what you're buying. Okay, Chainlink is a strong protocol, and if they can fix their issue with their tokenomics, it has extremely high upside potential. And the number one reason for that is Chainlink is one of the very few coins that is actually critical to DeFi and critical to crypto. And Chainlink is actually a coin that is utilized by dozens and dozens and dozens of projects and protocols every single day. And that is just fact. It is the most used oracle. It is an absolutely necessary coin. Okay, but again, as I said, the downside with Chainlink is extremely poor tokenomics, which hopefully they'll be able to figure out. And this is why this is number 5 on my list. Okay, and it's definitely a more higher risk play, but it's also definitely a coin that I will always have some exposure to, and if the price goes down to an appropriate level, I will definitely be accumulating. I'm not accumulating Chainlink right now, but it's definitely a coin that I will be accumulating if it hits my buy targets. Okay, and again, we can see some high upside potential. Chainlink had an all-time high of $49, $50, and we're currently at between 7 and 8, and went down as low as 5, 6s. Okay, so we'll be watching this one carefully. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 altcoins. There are some additional altcoins that I do like as well. I'll briefly mention them here. Solana, Avalanche, BNB, Matic. Those are some to name a few. Other coins that are also watching would be Phantom and Elrond, and a few other ones that I have very small allocations to. For the most part, though, the vast majority of my stacks are in Bitcoin, followed by Ethereum, and then followed by these other altcoins, the other 3 that I mentioned today: ADA, DOT, and Link, and then the other altcoins as well. That's it, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, and we'll come at you another day with another video and some good bear market content. All right, take it easy. Good night.